Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being a part of our journey, my dear friends. And today being the last day of the year, we'll make it even more special for all of you, including me too and my team. And guess why? We have a celebrity who's here with lots of experience and lots of wisdom, a humanitarian, a social activist, a person connected with guiding children, protecting children, and a person connected with the environment. We have our special celebrity who is an Exnorian, and he is here joining us all the way from Tiruchinappalli, a beautiful place in Tamil Nadu, also called as Trichy. He is Mr. P. Mohan. So welcome, sir, and thank you for being a part of our session.
Good afternoon and congrats and thanks for the opportunity to the International FABTALKS.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats for your service also.
Thank you very much, sir. Actually, you have a lot of services which you've been giving to the entire society. We'd like to highlight all of that today and get to know more. We want many more people to be active in the society and give back, just like our celebrity who is with us.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. With your permission, I go ahead and share your profile.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Friends, as it is really a privilege and a honor to share the profile of our celebrity, so it is time now to celebrate our celebrity today, who is with us on the International Fab Talks. Friends, Mr. P. Mohan has completed his M.C.A, Master in Computer Applications, Master in Social Work, M.Sc in Psychology as well, and he's been awarded by the President of India, the Governor, and he has received 25 plus awards from various departments and institutions, and he concentrates mostly on bringing a balance in the society for children, the youth, the adolescents, for the environment and more. But let's get to know more about this profile, which is so rich. In my view, it is very rich and very large too, as to how one person could achieve all of this. We achieve 1 degree and then we are like, fine, above we have finished 1 degree. But here there are people out like P. Mohan Garu, who has done his very best. And dear friends, he has been receiving awards and he's the chairperson of the Child Welfare Committee, Government of Tamil Nadu. Chief for 5-member bench of the first-class Judicial Magistrate for Children's Court. Former member of Tamil Nadu Commission for Protection of Child Rights, founder of Youth Exnora International Students, Exnora 30 plus years experience as a consultant, social scientist, and trainer in international soft skills, psychology, child, and even the economics, or you can say the economy, if you take that in the right way. Sir has also been focusing on humanitarian aspects. He is a leader or a role model for all the people who would like to be humanitarians. What is it to be a humanitarian? So we get to know about it, my dear friends, a little more. Sir has also been a master trainer in environment, women and child rights. And as I earlier mentioned, he has 25 plus awards to his credit. And friends, we go more like, there's so much as to what to choose and share with you that becomes a bit difficult. Yes, friends, we go ahead. Sir has received the Rashtrapati Scout Award from the Honorable President of India, and in 1990, and the Rajya Puruskar from the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu in 1989 as well. He received 25 plus award titles like Lifetime Achievement Award at the age of 40, along with Nammalar Ayya and 8 other eminent environmentalists, and also received the Achiever Award, Outstanding Youth Award, Outstanding Officer Award, and Excellence Award, Green Crusaders Award, Valam Vivekandar, that award, Excellent Award for Child Rights from various departments and organizations, Norwegian University of Science and Technology awarded Crusader of Children. If I'm getting that right, Crusader of Children, Youth and Environment. If I mispronounce anything, forgive me, please. And received the Outstanding Motivator and Environmentalist Award from the Trichy District Collector on Independence Republic Day's function, that is in 2011, and also received an appreciation certificate from the District Collector for actively involving in physiological body rescue relief, rehabilitation support activities in tsunami hit areas. When I say tsunami, that should really strike you that Tamil Nadu was one of the worst states to be damaged by tsunami. And sir has given his time and energy along with his team, protecting and saving lives, and of course, respecting the dead bodies that was strewn across during the tsunami period, especially in Puducherry and the whole of Tamil Nadu. And as an academician, we could just understand as to what Sir has been connecting himself with. He's met, guess who? You guessed it right. He's met the Honorable late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam at Trichy as a special guest in June 2005, and has also received an appreciation for involving in various activities in tsunami hit areas. He officially visited Malaysia, Malaysian University, Malaysia, Singapore, New Delhi, and most parts of India. And he was a guest faculty resource person and a soft skill trainer for many government departments, corporate sectors, industries, universities across India, educational and training institutions as well. And friends, he's been a chief mentor of the ACE Training Academy, an institute for HR, human resources, and soft skills and event management. Master trainer and consultant in HR, ID, soft skills, child psychology, environmental disaster programs, and IRST aid. That is something that I need to get to know. Career guidance, computer, child and women acts, and senator, Exnora International. Here he is really excelling in this beautiful position. He's the founder, University, Exnora, student, Exnora, youth Exnora. He focuses there. He's also the joint secretary of the Red Cross Society, Trichy District Branch, and member trainer and District Disaster Management Committee, Trichy, founder and advisor, JCI Trichy, Excel, JCI Trichy again, managing trustee, Samarpanam, if I'm getting that right, Samarpanam Foundation, and NGO, statesman, Trichy West, the 123 Foundation, a beautiful foundation as well, panel expert, Green Auditing Panel, Jamal Muhammad College, Child and Women's Rights Safety and Acts, conducted over hundreds of awareness programs on child rights, child safety, awareness programs, and conducted with the child psychology kept in view. If I mispronounced something, forgive me, because that's making me like how one person could achieve all of this. To me, I'm just only a small drop, maybe half a drop, not even a drop. When you compare yourself with such people, you really feel good. Do such people really exist in this universe? Are they really doing all of this? And if it is yes, then we have an angel among us. God has really blessed us with Mr. P. Mohan Garu. And maybe there are many other Mohans across the world, but one is here with us on the International Fab Talks, and that's a pleasant feeling for all of us, a blessing. And as I would like to add this, he's also been focusing on the safe touch, that is unsafe touch and safe touch, and educating little children about it, child-related acts and Right to Education Act, etc. And friends, there's more. I will be sharing it a bit later. First, let's go ahead and try to get into this beautiful session of knowing our special celebrity, Mr. P. Mohan. Hello, sir, and welcome. Thank you for being so humble. I have seen people achieve nothing as much as you've achieved, hardly achieved anything. They have a lot of ego. And you are a person, you have achieved so many things. You've contributed so much to the universe. And you are a person without ego to connect with the people across, to share your knowledge and wisdom. Hats off to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, I want to mention two quotes. It impress or it interchange myself. One is youth are not useless, they are useless. It's a Vivekananda quotes. So I can plan to target the students and youth to develop their career. Because Indians always leaders, but they are not leaders. Normally, the society told this word. So I focus to youth and students to change as a leader. So that is one. Another one, we are the last person to save this lost world. You know about the today's climatic change. Recent days, especially in the South India, we have no rainfall. In course of days, we have a less rainfall. Only always we have facing the flood and storm. So it is happens recent 2 years in the Tamil Nadu and particularly in South India. So we are the last person to save this lost world. And also I give you a target or I give you a goal to our children's or student marching together towards regenerated India. Already we are regenerated. But together we can achieve more, and to India will become a #1 position in the world.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for sharing all of that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So we have to change and transform the world and, sustain, keep it in a very, give it to the younger generations in a very good way. How we received it from our generation, from our parents and grandparents, the previous generation, we hand over it in the same way and in a much more beautiful way. So, sir, we'd like to know more about you. How would you define yourself? Who is the real Mohan? That's the question here, sir. Who is the real? How would you identify yourself? Who are you?
Exnora MOHAN is based because I learned from this in the platform of Exnora International. So still in the circle they identify as Exnora MOHAN.
Yes, it's really very nice. Dear sir, what inspired you to enter into this field? Why did you think that, yes, I should give myself to the society to be a humanitarian, a social activist? What made you do all of this? When did the U-turn come in your life to give back to the society?
Actually, basically, I'm from school days. From the 6th standard, I was interested to join in NCC. But due to fitness, I was rejected in the NCC. Then I analyzed another organization in the school days, it's Scouts and Guides. You may be aware about the Bharat Scouts and Guides. So I joined in the Scouts. Then I came to know my service because Scout teaches first aid, humanitarian, self-discipline, everything. Each and every organization, they have some motto. But I saw in the Scouts and Guides, it's a mixture of services. Then only I came to know there is a award for outstanding award for President of India. Okay, on that age, I in the 8th standard, I decided to get and receive the award in the hands of Honorable President of India. At the time of we are applying for that, there is another rule they introduced. Now we can not get directly President Award. They introduce a new award, Governor Award. But even though my masters are a little bit upset, but I think it in a positive. Okay, sir. Now I got 2 awards. One Governor of Tamil Nadu and another one is President of India. So in the 11th standard, I received the President of India award, especially Honorable Venkatraman belongs to Tamil Nadu at Rashtrapati Bhavan. So it is from my school, my family and especially my father always advised, okay, you go ahead, but take about your career. So parallelly, you plan for your social work and then career, because career only stands and continues and sustainable your service. So parallelly, I am not a very brilliant student, but above average students. So parallelly, I concentrate my studies and also parallelly concentrate in the social work. And also I have some saturated when I received a President of India award at the 11th standard. So I think there is no more award in the national level. So I have saturated. So I started my service. Once opportunity, I heard about the Exnora International, and voluntarily my team, my friends are willing to join, and I approached the district bodies and also headquarters. But they told, no, you wait and join in main Exnora, because it's a Exnora International is an adult organization. At the time I was completed my UG degree. Then I do a service in the Exnora International Trichy. After a few years, very prestigious inaugurated by the Youth Exnora in Trichy with the Honorable former Governor and Bharat Ratna C. Subramaniam, in the presence of C. Subramaniam and Dr. M.B. Nirmal and the other dignitaries in Trichy, Dr. V. Badrinath and Mrs. Maitri Shriram. They are the founders of Trichy Exnora. So they are supporting me to start a youth wing and a students wing. So this is, I entered in the, actually we are planned to conduct a 28th anniversary of Youth Exnora International in this month.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for sharing all of that. It's really great. I mean, as to how you entered it and to all of that, that really makes sense, and it really is inspiring to most of us. Dear sir, I would like to know, how did you connect with child rights, wanting the children to know what is a good touch, bad touch, how you think of protecting the children? What brought this into your mind? Did any incident make you think like this, or what motivated you to work for the children and to protect the children? Because children cannot speak out as to what abuse they are undergoing. This is an abuse too, they don't know. How did you come into this zone, a beautiful zone, saving young lives?
Actually, it's very surprise for me also, because I'm very active and involved in the motivating as a soft skill trainer and environmentalist. At the time, I have see about this paper advertisement. In that particularly, I noted that the interview, the child welfare committee was selected by the panel of higher official. That higher official means the district collector or district magistrate and the principal district judge and the commissioner of police. So as a soft skill trainer, I think how these top position people interviewed the candidate. So because previously I was regularly conducted a 1 day and 2 day program for the final year UGs and PGs in the institutions. So how to prepare your resume and interview and this related to career guidance. So in this angle only, I think about to attend that program. Due to administration, this little bit the interview date is postponed 2 or 3 times. At one stage, I have very familiar collectors and commissioner of police is very familiar too, because due to we are helping to conduct a program awareness or meetings to the top official. So I think so. Okay, actually before that I am not aware about any child rights. Even little bit I have frequently watched the news and magazine. So I have know about the child issues is we have in India we have a child issues. So because of interview, because of that personality, I prepared just 2 days. What is child rights? What is the issues going on in India and abroad? What are the people's attitude? Why the child issues are rise or child abuse is happening? So I prepared and searched a lot of things for 2 days. I have a leave with my office. Then I attend the interview. So because of my background profile, at the time we had nearly 15 years completed my life at the age of 40. So these top official have a good opinion on me, and also they have some give some exercise, or role play like that. Sorry, not a role play, that case studies. So they give some case studies, but by nature, because always I am dealing with students. Most of the students are children now. So in the case study, I give some suggestions and give solution to the case studies. So immediately I was selected for that panel. So it's a 5-member panel. Experienced person will be the chairperson on the first period. So others are member. It's a first class bench of magistrate. In simply says, it is the topmost body of the district. If the children need help or issues or abused, police and court cannot be handled. They bring the child to our court. It's not a court. It's look like a normal government office. Normal table and wire chair. This is our office setup. There is child-friendly office. Even the child can sit and talk with us. It's simply look like a government office. This is our office system. So I have to take charge in that. I do my level best because of my previous experience and previous connection with officials. Lot of welfare activity. I involved in the children's home activities and children's activities in the knowledge based or their skill development. So due to that activity, there is a opportunity in the state commission. You may have most of them aware about the human rights and human rights. The more than that, it is next to the human rights, it's a powerful body, is a state child right commission. So I applied for that, but not for the same as to attend the interview, because that interview also conducted by the senior IAS officers and ministers. At that time, because of my previous experience, and also I very much involved and do beyond the activities, it gives a lot of solutions and give a lot of restoration to the children. So I was selected as a State Child Rights Commission. It is a 6-member bench. I'm one of the member for that. So again, that is a tenure. It's completed 3 years. After that, again I was selected as a chairperson. It is now I am again 5-member bench. I am the leader for that bench. So nearly in this child rights side, directly child rights side, I was nearly completed over a decade, nearly 10 years.
That's really nice, sir. Very interesting, very interesting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much for sharing. Dear sir, now when you are in the professional space for a very long time, like 30 plus years, you are in the professional zone, you might have faced n number of challenges. Now my question here is, when you face challenges, we all do face in our professional level space. When you face your challenges, what is your method of balancing your challenges and overcoming them according to you?
Actually, we have normally the organization doing a lot of awareness, no. But first, I believe there is no lack of awareness. People are student or children aware about the environment and child issues, but they are not think as a serious one. I find out that a small gap. It is not necessary to give a awareness on these, particularly these two topics. So they know about that, but they are not taking as a serious, or they are not taking about the what is the solution or what is the alternate. So I identify this gap. So I concentrate on the students and children's. So in that also I have facing a little bit a struggle to move the institutions. Already our Exnora founder, Dr. Nirmal, framed a students Exnora. I modified with the permission of head office. I initialized a wing. In the schools and colleges. After the fee period, Governor of Tamil Nadu approved as a part 5 like other organization, NSS, NCC. It is the only organization in the state, like government organization, NCC, Red Cross, and NSS. Our student Exnora is approved by the governor and initialized in the few universities. So that is that challenge I target. Okay, we do a lot of people or a lot of organization do this awareness activity in the community or rural, but very few organization are focusing the students. And also already the NSS, there is organization, but there is no organization in the concern on environment and child rights. After that only we have a green corps in Tamil Pasumai Padai. Only just it's 10 plus years only the government of, as per Supreme Court, government of Tamil Nadu initialized the Pasumai Padai, that is green corps. So before that, even though we have environment, in that particularly I mentioned, we are not give awareness to you. We are not passing the new messages. Already our ancestors, நம்ம தாத்தாவும் பாட்டியும் செஞ்சதை we recall through Youth Exnora International. So because the very old and very big festival is a nature festival, that is Pongal, Sankranti, like that. So it's we cannot how much the festival we are celebrating. We are not aware. So that is the first festival we respect, and we give a thanksgiving to the nature and the cattle and the agriculture. So in this bit, I give you an opening and start to then especially at the end of the session. Normally I have the interaction at the end of the session. Always I have a feedback and questions. But I have very confident and very faith. So on the time I confirm that youth are not useless, they are useless. So still we are in course of time, I met some in the common place in some other function. Even some of our students being are educated and become the staff advisors of other college. Even few of them are Exnora staff have become a principal. So our younger generation are settled in many days, many places, many states. So we are also concentrate the environment and leadership, career guidance. In recent 10 years, also included the child rights and women's safety. So still I am very, very confident on my young boys and young girls. But we give the message in a proper way in their language. Especially nowadays that students are not like the word advice. So we will give advice, but in the other angle, in the other source or other way of method. So I concentrate on that. It's our world. நம்மளோடது நம்ம தாத்தா பாட்டிலாம் நல்லா தான் வச்சிருந்தாங்க. கொஞ்சம் அம்மா அப்பா தெரியாம டேமேஜ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ நம்ம தான் கொண்டு வரணும். இல்லைன்னா நமக்கு we have no place for our next generation. So this the children are eye opener.
Yes.
So I believe that in and around the center of Tamil Nadu, lot of children are minimize the plastic bags. They always bear the plastic bags in their schools or colleges. Still I follow and still I observe some places. So we have changes, and also tree plantation is main we are focusing. Clean and focusing in the Exnora always excellent novel radical, that is Exnora. So in places we have, it is a dirty places, it is a public place means, and that place we have a slogans or we have draw a picture in the involvement with the students. So such a novel activities will attract the children also, and also they think more than that. For example, you may aware the plastic free zone. It is not created by the government. It is not created by the Exnora leaders. It is not created by us. This idea generated by the second year girls children. Sir, already we have litter free zone. Why we have a plastic free zone? You told there is a lot of issues in the plastic. On the time the principal is shared the stage with me, I openly offered to him. So on the day first he announced, within a month I banned the plastic plates and tumblers. In those days, there is a lot of plastic plates and tumblers we are using. So in the campus, he banned. This is the first initial and first to start the plastic free zone. On the date, we are named as. After that, it is named plastic free zone. So this is a major achievement, major success. This plastic free zone is generated in Trichy from the student itself, not us, not the leaders, not Exnorians or government. Okay. That spread all over the institution first level, then it moves to the government. Government now lot of places in that. You know, Swachh Bharat, where before 30 years, Nirmal sir started clean and green activities.
Yes, that's really very nice, sir. Thank you for sharing. Looking at the youth, that they have a lot of positive energy and a lot of insight into building a beautiful future for India and across the world. I really like the initiative taken by the children. As you said, no government official, no any leader. It was the children, the students, the girl students, as you said, who started that. So hats off to all those students who have contributed to the success and the progress of our country. That's really very nice. Keep up the good work, my dear friends, and continue this beautiful journey. Be innovative, protect the environment, and of course, you have to live your life to the fullest. Give your very best to yourself, your family, and the society. Sir, I'd like to share something more about you in an official way now and then discuss about it. My dear friends, stay focused because we are sharing something more in an official way. Our celebrity and guest, that is P. Mohan sir, has conducted many demo classes on self-defense for children and conducted self-defense for students, for women, awareness on women-related acts, food habits, health, personal hygiene, and full day awareness given to 8 institutions like school, colleges, homes, etc. on child rights self-defense at Nagapattinam district, along with JCI and He's been awarded even, awarded world record by Jetli Book of Records for creating these awareness on child rights at Nagapattinam district as a professional. And now actively as a as a humanitarian and social activist, he's been doing a lot, and he even provided more than 30, if I'm getting that right, 35, I'm correct with my mathematics, 35 lakhs. Am I right with that, sir?
Yeah.
35 lakhs. I was just counting how many zeros and put that up. 35 lakh worth needy material, immunity fruits, foods, sports play materials, dresses, health camp, dental treatment system, tailoring machine, etc., fan, electric things, construction of toilets, free plantation, etc. were focused on. One of the largest in the state 2-week trainers of the training camp in traffic rules was conducted for 21 times in the past 28 years, along with the Trichy District Administration City Police. It reached more than 80,000 students, along with which they provided awareness on child rights and safe touch, unsafe touch, etc., anti-corruption, health cap, on eye, ENT, that is, and general self-defense, natural food habits, yoga, and breathing exercises. Focus was also given during the COVID period, that is, special activities were being taken care of, provided people with food. More than thousands of people in Trichy, Karur, and Tanjavur, also called as Tanjore district, worth rupees 1.5 lakhs was put into it to bring about food on the plate, or give them something to sustain themselves during the COVID period. Coordinated with more than with various organizations, rupees, if I get this, 5 lakhs or 50 lakhs, I don't know how do I get that.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 lakhs worth COVID care material, 5 lakhs and above COVID care materials were distributed to frontline warriors of health, medical, police departments, and cooperation staff in and all over Tamil Nadu, not only Trichy, all over Tamil Nadu state. Sir visited 24 districts in 20 days for inspection, and he visited and discussed various COVID care activities. Just not only distribute, also go and visit and take care of it and see if things are being received by the right kind of people, or are the products being misused. Certain times, certain officials knock away some things. But then here, visiting them, inspecting it and seeing, that's really great. 24 districts in 20 days. That's really great, sir. And the humanitarian service during this humanitarian services was full in focus during the first lockdown period. And the distribution of some bottles, this is 5,000 bottles, arsenium. Am I getting that right, sir?
Arsenium album. It's a homeopathy immunity tablet.
Yes.
Arsenium album.
So
Arsenicum album. Sorry.
Very sad. Very right, sir. Thank you, sir. These 500 bottles were distributed. A homeopathic immunity booster was distributed among many people. It reached 3,000 families and 500 children who were inmates of a certain home, and distributed 5,000 pamphlets to create awareness about COVID, hygiene, and food habits. The same was forwarded to social media as well, to thousands of people across Tamil Nadu. Now we stop here and come back to sir. Sir, I'd like you to speak on all of this as to what would you like to share about this now. You've been giving a lot of, you could start either with the COVID or with the award, this world record by Jetli Book Records. What is that? If you could share that, because you have so many things. Now, I don't know which one to focus on, because this is what it is. This is magic.